Hi boys and girls, this is Mrs. Gourlay. I think today must be Crazy Brit Day because guess what I'm wearing on my head? My knickers. And because I've got my knickers on my head, I am brought a special book for you to read again today. And my book today is called The Queen's Knickers. Okay, here we go. The Queen of England wears some knickers. So, it says here, the Queen likes to dress smartly. Of course she does, because she's the Queen. Look, she's got a tiara on her head, she's got pearls, and she has her favourite handbag. So, she has an enormous wardrobe for all her clothes. I bet the Queen has tons and tons of clothes. But she has a slightly smaller chest of drawers for all her knickers. Let's see what's happening with those. Dilys looks after the Queen's knickers. Dilys must be the Queen's very special maid. She has packed a special trunk for the Queen when she goes away. That it says HMS, which stands for Her Majesty's Knickers. She's going on a boat trip, probably to a foreign country to visit everybody. One day, the trunk went missing. Oh no! And Dilys says, the Queen's knickers! The Queen's knickers! It caused a great crisis. And it was only just sorted out before it reached the news at 10. The news at 10 is the news programme that comes on in England at 10 o'clock at night with all the news around the world, especially about the royal family. The trunk had got mixed up with a picnic hamper. Oh no, look, there's a family who think they're going to have a picnic in the park. They open up the picnic hamper and guess what's inside? The Queen's knickers. Uh-oh, but that was a disappointment. No crisps and no soda in that hamper. And then this says HRH, Her Royal Highness's Laundry. The people in the Queen's laundry have got the picnic. Oh, help. Now it says, the Queen has knickers for all occasions. Now look here, there's the first one. It says, royal weddings. So on this picture, there's knickers with fancy horseshoes and well wishes that you have at weddings. This one says it's the horse riding knickers for when the Queen goes horse riding. This one here's the flag of England and it's for foreign visits. The black ones are for funerals. And on this page we have, let's see, the garden party knickers. Balmoral knickers. Balmoral is the castle in Scotland. And these are her everyday knickers, which are just pretty plain and have her crown on them. Oh, and I missed one here at the top. It's at home knickers. And these are the doggies. The Queen's dogs are called corgis. So she's got corgis on her special everyday knickers. At the opening of Parliament, the Queen wears her VIPs, which are her very important pair. There are no pictures of these, but here is the safe where the Queen's knickers are locked up with other state secrets. Look, there's God in the Queen's special knickers. When she travels, she has special knickers with a small parachute inside them. There it says, pull the cord here and a parachute will pop out of the Queen's knickers. Uh-oh, there's the Queen. She's fallen from the sky. And look at this one. The parachute has opened out of the Queen's knickers. She has another pair when she's on board a ship. Look, this is what would happen in an emergency situation. The Queen's in the water. She pulls a special cord. Ding, 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 ding. And up pops a boat to save the Queen. But her most special knickers are her Christmas knickers. They were a gift from Scandinavia and were traditionally decorated with real holly. There's the Queen's knickers. Do you think it'd be a good idea to sit on knickers that had got holly in them? Uh-oh, you might get the spiky bits in the wrong places. Which is why she keeps her Christmas message very, very short. For those of you who don't know, the Queen, on Christmas Day, every year in England, the Queen delivers a special message which is recorded and sent out to the British people. The royal knickers, though, are her most valuable. They are made of pure silk with gold thread and encrusted with diamonds, emeralds and rubies. Wow, look at those very special knickers there. They were first worn by Queen Victoria and are rather baggy. There's Queen Victoria. So let's see what else is happening. I wonder what knickers the Queen would wear if she visited our school. What do you think, boys and girls? What colour knickers do you think the Queen would wear if she visited British Private Prep School? There'd be a terrific flap at the palace. There's Dilys trying to decide for the Queen which knickers to put on. Let's see. They would call it the Royal Knickermaker Dilys. And she'd come and she'd make some special knickers for the Queen just to visit the British Private Prep School. Maybe if you're at home, you'd maybe like to design some knickers for the Queen to wear if she came to our school. They may be fancy, they would be plain, could be frilly, or they could be just nice and silly. The Queen would say, I'll just have to wear my everyday knickers. Then the Queen would feel very awkward because she's particular about her clothes. But I would tell somebody to put her at ease. Don't worry about your knickers, Your Majesty, I'd whisper. You see, nobody can see them anyway. Then she'd be sure to send a very special note to me afterwards by the Royal Mail saying, Her Majesty wishes to inform you that her visit was very enjoyable and very comfortable. The end. Okay, boys and girls, if you're at home, you might want to draw me some silly knickers. You might want to invent something. You might want to draw a picture. You might want to invent something new. But be sure to know that we are missing you at British Private Prep School. We want you to come back to school soon so we can see you, share some fun and have a great time. Bye.